Are you holding out for a hero? I'm Krista McHarg. I'm your Yogini Love and Dating Coach. I'm here to help you reset your attraction dynamic. I think you should be holding out for a hero for sure, 100%. And I wouldn't want to change your mind on that. Although I want to share with you today a little piece of wisdom from my new book, Get Ready for Real Love, just about how a small shift in your understanding of men can seriously change your attraction frustrations. So if you're stuck in a dynamic where you are fully invested in the man that you know he could be, and you are waiting for him to step into all that he could be, you may spend the rest of your life waiting. You may get stuck in a relationship that he's not willing to step up the way you know he could. You could get stuck in a relationship where you're just left wanting, where you're left unmet, unfulfilled, and unsatisfied. I know that I was, for a very long time, caught in a relationship like this where I was holding out for the man I knew he could be. And I know so many women like this who are literally caught in relationships for 5, 10 years of their lives, maybe more, waiting for this man to step up, to commit, to become the man that you in your heart know that he is, and he is just not coming through. So what I'm here to do is help you stop wasting time on the wrong men and give you some secrets as to the, how can I say it? The truth of what he is showing you, what he's telling you, and how it is that we choose love blindness and invest more into his potential, which is actually harming your heart in ways that you do not realize. So let's just open the book. This is Get Ready for Real Love. Unlock the secrets of the universe to attract your soulmate. This book was written straight out of my life experience of years and years of unmet desires, failed relationships, living just in my comfort zone because I was afraid to believe there was more, that I was even worthy of more. So that's why I just feel so compelled to write this book, to share this information with you, girl, because there's so much more out there for you and waiting for you. And I want to see your soul met in the way that you in your heart are yearning for, that you are craving for, that you know is just possible. But let's just look at this. So this book is designed by, there's 108 seeds of wisdom in here, just like a yoga mala. So these are meditations on truth. So truth is something that we recognize when we feel a deep calm, a deep peace. It's just, there's no inner conflict. And a lot of the truth that came through this book has been hard earned. I wasn't willing to see these truths for a while, and I didn't even know they existed. So that's why I'm here to share them with you. So in Love Seed number 61, which is in this section called Evoke the Masculine, evoke the sacred masculine. When I say sacred, I'm speaking of his highest self. It's kind of like when we commit to a man's potential and we get stuck waiting for him to become that man that we just know he is. It's a little different than that. I mean, it's sort of awakening the man within that is ready to rise. And it's not that we're invested, he is invested. So that's the shift that we want to make. So here it is. How to evoke the masculine. A lot of it comes from understanding his essential nature, which is very different than yours and mine, because we are feminine beings. We have different brains. So the love seed is respect what he says. Respect what he says. And that right there, that title right there, I think would trigger many women, because It doesn't, what I'm not saying here is that you are lesser than, and we're respecting him as a voice of authority, but if we were to respect what he says as his own true authority and not be so invested in the man that we think he could be, by trying to change him to become the kind of man that we just know he could be, we're going to save ourselves a lot of struggle, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. So what I mean by respect what he says is start taking what he says at face value. So men typically mean what they say regarding their desires and goals. So if you hear a man say he's not ready for a relationship, believe him. If you hear a man say he doesn't want kids, believe him. Don't waste any more time on a man who says something that is out of alignment with your heart. This is so very important. Or else you're going to end up like I did in a 6-year relationship that was going nowhere. Or like a very dear friend of mine who was in a 10-year relationship with a man that was going nowhere, that was taking her nowhere. So what I always offer is an action step. So believe him when he says he doesn't want kids or a girlfriend. And don't invest time in a man hoping he'll see things differently over time. Sacrificing your desires for someone else's will only lead to resentment in the long run. And resentment, ladies, is one of the key issues that deteriorates otherwise amazingly, or amazing relationships that start out that way and then just deteriorates because the woman isn't getting her needs met, and instead of speaking her truth courageously and lovingly, she stuffs it in and it becomes resentment, and resentment grows over time and literally kills relationships. So my dear ladies, this is Getting Ready for Real Love. Understanding men is one of the most important things that you can do in order to align with your true soulmate. So stop wasting time with the men who are saying that they aren't ready for love the way you are. And I just wanted to mention that tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 6:30 Rocky Mountain and onward, I am offering a free webinar called Attract Your Ideal Match. I will be sharing the love alignment blueprint for all of you ladies who are ready to call in your beloved. Stop wasting time with the wrong men. We are going to, in this workshop, we are going to reset your attraction dynamic, which is so very important, which is kind of like what I've been talking about here today a little bit. We're going to go a little deeper into that. I'm also going to help you master your feminine charm, because a woman in her feminine energy is irresistible to a masculine man. And a masculine man is the kind of man who will care for you for life, who will treat you as his queen, who will adore and cherish and love you till your very last days. And if that isn't the kind of man you want, then this probably isn't for you. Okay? The other thing that we're going to be doing is discovering how to ignite his most passionate heart. All of this tomorrow night in my free workshop online. So you will see in the description of today's talk the link to join us, and remember, it's free, and I would just be so happy to have you there and share some of the wisdom that I have with you, because it is literally life-changing. I have the man of my dreams. We've been married for 7 years. Our wedding anniversary is coming up this weekend, and we're so excited to celebrate together because we have really tapped into the secrets to unlock the love that you dream about. So if that interests you, I invite you to come join us. It's going to be a beautiful, enlightening, heart expansive, free workshop tomorrow night with me, yours truly. So again, I just want to remind you that the love you seek is also seeking you, and it's probably going to be even better than you could have ever imagined it if you start to pay attention to the laws of love that are inherent. And I am here to share those with you. So, sending you all my love. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will look for you tomorrow night at the free workshop. Ta-ta.